Welcome back to Mass Appeal. If you're looking for the perfect holiday gift, look no further. You're about to see it. Dave Ratner and Sarah O'Shea are two people helping to make the Adopt-A-Thon happen, and they're here to tell us more. Thank you so much for joining us, both of you.
Thanks for having us.
So the Adopt-A-Thon, give us a little overview about it.
Well, I guess I'll start. So you know what, I thought that we partner with so many rescue groups and so many shelters, and Christmas is such a great time to get a pet that I thought, why not get everybody together under one roof, and then the consumers could come and basically shop for their next pet. So we decided to have an Adopt-A-Thon, and I think we have, I think it's pretty close to 25 or 30 different rescue groups from TJ's to Dakin, Three Bunnies, Feline Friends, ferret rescue leagues, parrot rescue leagues, lizard rescue places.
It's like a holiday extravaganza for your pet.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So if ever you were interested in getting a pet, you come to the Agawam store this Saturday between 10 and 2, and you'll have animals there.
That's right.
You probably won't be able to take them home that day.
Right.
Right?
Right.
But you'll get to see who's got what for inventory, and just it doesn't get any better than that.
Now, Sarah, we have a couple animals here today on that. They're from TJ O'Connor's Adoption Center.
Yes,
Tell us who we have here today, because if I had a house, I would take this guy home so fast.
That lovely dog right there is Jules. She's 4 years old, and she is just the most affectionate dog. Enjoys her belly rubs.
I wish that everybody, I wish that everybody could have seen the scene that we had earlier. Across the studio, Jules was just sitting belly up like so, just waiting to be pet, and everyone in the studio came over and pet her. And then who's the kitty you have with you?
This is SMURF. SMURF is a young little kitten who is enjoying playtime on the lap right now. And she's available for adoption too.
And you're going to have so many resources there too, so if people have questions, they can ask
trainers.
So many. Exactly.
Yep, there's going to be trainers, and you know what we decided to do?
What did you decide to do, Dave?
I'm glad you asked that. What we decided to do was we're going to help you pay for an adoption or to spay or neuter your pet.
You're a classy guy, Dave.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, so what we're going to do is if you bring us proof that you spayed or neutered your dog, or you adopted a pet, we will give you a $5 coupon every month for 12 months to the store, because you obviously need food and stuff. So we'll pay up to $60, you know, in the year to help you either spay or neuter or adopt a pet, because everybody has an adoption fee. But most of the time, from most of the places, if you get a pet, they're already spayed or neutered. But we want everyone to, not everyone, but we want people to spay or neuter their pets anyway.
Exactly. It's very important.
It is very important.
Now, there's going to be so much else there, too. It's not just going to be shopping and adopting. There's entertainment. We have Santa.
Yes, we have photos with Santa. I'm glad you remembered that.
Yeah, no, I remember most everything. So photos with Santa.
Photos with Santa.
You have Jim Helm's dog pals there. What's he going to do?
I have no idea.
Okay, I assume maybe some tricks, some training, something like that.
No, he's going to do some training. We're going to have a bunch of different trainers. I think there's going to be some mobile groomers there. There's just basically anything having to do with the care and nurturing of your pets will be there. And we've never done it before. It's very cool.
What kind of was your impetus to do it? What made you say this is something I want to do and kind of give it to the whole community?
You know, I think it was the idea of our crack marketing department.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Yeah. You know what? I just thought, you know, I don't know, we get a gazillion requests from shelters and stuff, especially around Christmas. So I said, well, why not do it? It's the perfect time. Everyone's out. It's a great idea. And you know what? You know, I read in the newspaper an article by Leslie from Dakin saying what a great time Christmas is to get a pet. And that, you know, actually that was what.
Well, and you need to do it responsibly too, which is the important part. And that's what's kind of nice about what you're doing, because you're bringing everyone together. If people have vet questions, they can ask the vet. If they want to take a picture with Santa, and then they can get all the supplies they need at Dave's.
Yep. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, well, let's talk. Winter's here. It's freezing outside, Dave. What do pets need to stay warm in the winter?
Can we just talk about the eyelash?
The eyelashes?
Did
you want some?
Well, can they do that with ear hair?
With my hair? I don't know.
No, ear hair.
Oh, I do have some solid ear hair. No, I want to, okay, you know what?
Us older guys, you know? I mean,
I don't play. I get some nose trimmers out. I'm sure they can do all that.
yeah, I like
Maybe
that.
we can get you on the
That would be
on the
relaxing.
table. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, we'll see what we can do with
all right,
the,
fine. I just wanted to clear that up.
Well, and so we know how people can get their eyebrows done. Now, if people want to come down to the event, let's talk event details. How can they do it?
Well, just come to Dave's Soda and Pet City, which is in Agawam, the old Ames. Come here, sweetie. I'm sorry, I stopped.
Well, she sees the cat, and she can't stop herself. There
You
could be an
guys know-
incident.
you can, no, I don't know. I think they know it's. You know, it's amazing how calm. Seth, this is the dog you should not.
Don't get me started. This dog is adorable. Everyone likes her. You can pet her. It's Jules, right?
Jewel,
Yes.
yeah.
And she's a
Jules.
shepherd mix. She's available
Yep.
for adoption.
Yep.
Yes, she is.
If I,
Oh, my
you know,
goodness.
she has some energy though. She'd be perfect for someone with a house. Do you think she'd work
Yeah, but-
well? She seems like she'd work well with cats in the family and young kids.
It's hard to say. Right now, she hasn't seen the cat, so she's curious.
But she's surprisingly
if the
calm.
right introductions are done, yeah, I think she could probably do well.
Well, I hope everybody.
This is my kind of dog. You know why? Because she just like lumps into you and wants to be petted.
Yeah, she melts
she
into
just,
your
like,
body.
melts- right.
Well,
Right,
so
right,
these are
right.
just one of the many animals that we can get coming up at the Pet-A-Thon, the Petapalooza, all that good stuff. So, Dave,
Yeah, that's what we should call it, the Adopt-A-Palooza.
Adopt-A-Palooza. Well, let's get working on
I'm
next
going to have
year's
my
right
marketing
now.
people call you.
I'm not available, but you
You're
know,
not?
just give me a call. I do
right.
freelance work. Dave, thanks so much for stopping
All right,
by.
thanks.
Sarah, it's a pleasure
Thank
to have
you
you here.
for having
Thanks,
us.
and good luck. Have some fun, and make sure that you head down to the Adopt-A-Thon this weekend at Dave's Pet City. You might just find the pet of your dreams, and for more information, you can always head to davesodaandpetcity.com.